Hello everyone, this is our PeopleLink interactive display of R6. There are total 5 variants of series in this. One is R55S, R55SC, and R55SH, and R55E, and R55ELH. Okay, this is the model of R86S, which is coming with 4GB RAM and 32GB internet. This is the front look of the panel. You can see there are the 5 different buttons of the panel, and there are 2 USBs, which is used for handling the pen drives and audio devices, or if my mouse cue. 2 speakers of the front side, each one will be the 20 watt inch. And this is the front look of the panel. At the left top corner, there is a time, A and D. And the right side of the corner, you can see the network connectivities of LAN, Wi-Fi, hotspot, and Bluetooth. When the icon is in the blue color, it means the panel was switched on the Wi-Fi. And if the button of the icon is in white, it means the panel was switched off with the LAN. And there are the 4 different types of applications in the front side, and these 4 can be customized. Like we can insert our own application here. You are sliding the screen from right to the left side. This is the welcome page, and you can change the welcome page dialogues here. And next, whenever you are sliding the panel from left to the right, the panel will change the source directly to the OBX. And there are the default applications which was pre-installed. We can see there is a YouTube, Chrome, mirroring, WPS, and NMDC. NMDC is our own VC software, and you can see the screen recording. You can record total sections, and there is a Play Store. Play Store is used to install the different type of applications. Example, VC applications. And next, there is an user in the panel, which is help to you to operators in the panel. And this is the fretboard or the bitboard. We can easily go back to the suite and come to the suite, and there is a recent applications. And you can annotate the screen, and this is a direct whiteboard. When you tap on the whiteboard, this will open. Directly the whiteboard will open. And you can use the source changer. When you tap on the source changer, you will go right to the OBX. There are the 2 navigators of the right side on the left side of the panel. When you tap on the navigator, there are all the options. Like you can go back, home, and recent applications, and you can do annotation on the screen. And these annotations you can see. And there is an option called control panel. From here, you can regulate your audio and the brightness of the panel. And is a source changer. From here, you can change the source. Like over here is the Android. We can shift our source to OPS, and we can shift our source to HDMI or VGA. And next, this is the whiteboard application. And this is the 25 touch wide whiteboard. There are 5 different types of fonts, and you will get a pen. This is called a stylus, which inherits the 2 different types of fix. One is the thick one, and one is the slim one. Like we see, there are 5 different types of fonts. Out of this 5, 2 fonts are the A8 fonts. Like whatever writing to your freehand will convert into a 5 text. And there is an auto feed reduction. When you select this one, whatever you are drawing with your free, and it will convert into a 5 image. And we can use our palm as an eraser. We can erase the screen through our palm. Okay. And the thickness of the pen can be regulated from here, and the color of the pen can be regulated from this. And we can check the preview of our customizations. And moreover, if you see, there is an eraser option. There is 2 types of edges. One is the selective eraser, and one is the overall tree. Like if you see that if you are writing with the 3 different colors, and you can erase everything at a time. Just really to slide the screen. This is the option from where we can insert the 2D, 3D images. Like example, I have inserted the triangle and the pyramid. There is an option called select. From the select, I can rotate the triangle, and I can increase or decrease the size of the triangle, and even I can change the color of this. On the same way, the 3D picture, I can rotate the 3D picture, and I can change the color on this, and I can make a copy of the same, and I can do it. And there is an option called mode. From this mode, we can insert the images and the cable. We can insert the cable like this. And we can insert the mathematical instruments like compass, protractor, and check square. Like this, where if you make a angle of the debris, and the angle of the debris will be mentioned in the center of the protractor, and we can make an arc. And even we can make a angle. And we can input our sources. Like we can make a HDMI source as a preview. Like you will get a small dialog box on the panel. From there, we can see the HDMI view. And next, the flow chart. This is a flow chart, and we can add the columns as per our requirement. And next, we can open our PDFs or Word files in the WPS option, and we can insert the video, and we can play the video in the corner, and we can explain about the video. And next, the browse. We can directly browse from the Chrome the images. And the stop the timer. We can put a timer like whenever your class starts, we can fill and the pill. There is an option called select. From the select, I can rotate the triangle, and I can increase and decrease the size of the triangle, and even I can change the color of this. And the same way, the 3D picture, I can rotate the 3D picture, and I can change the color of this, and I can make a copy of the same, and I can do it. And there's an option called more. From this more, we can insert the images and the table. You can insert the table. And we can insert the mathematical instruments like compass, protractor, and checks with. Like this, we need to make a angle of the degree, and the angle of the degree will be mentioned in the center of the protractor, and we can make an arc. And even we can make a angle. And we can input our sources where we can make a HDMI source as a preview. Like you will get a small dialog box on the panel. From there we can see the HDMI view. And next the flowchart. This is a flowchart, and we can add the columns as per our requirement. And next we can open our PDFs or Word files in the WPS option, and we can insert the video, and we can play the video in the corner, and we can explain about the video. And next the browse. We can directly browse from the Chrome the images. And the timer. We can put a timer like whenever your class starts, we can put a timer, and it will be as well the timer is extended. And next the camera preview. If you are connected any camera to the panel, we can make the view at the corner. This will be used to you whenever you are recording the screen. Like when you are recording a screen checker, you can make your own view on the panel. And the codes, like there are the 10 different types of the codes which you can insert. For example, I'm inserting the volleyball. Like this is the volleyball board, and we can explain the playing of the volleyballs. And next there is an option called redo and the undo. And this is the area from where you can insert the slides. Like we can check the slide 2, 3, 4. Like this we can make unlimited slides. And even we can save the slides as input text. One is PDF and the PAT main file, like PAG. And the thing is, like, we can select the location where the files have been saved. Like if you are connected to the pen drive, you can select directly to the pen drive, and you can save the file. And we can say the name before saving directly. And next we can upload to the cloud every 3 formats: PDF, PNG, and WB. The WB is nothing but the whiteboard format. And next the background. We can change the background. Now we will see those settings. These are some settings. From here, we can check the sounds. For the sounds, here there is a balance and the audio and the max audio. From here, we can select the audio output. Whenever you are connected the external audio speakers to the panel, we can select the speakers from here. And the microphone. When you have connected the 2 microphones to the panel, we need to select the primary microphone. And the camera, if you connected 2 or more cameras to the panel, and we need to select the primary camera from here. And the settings in above. We can check the RAM, storage, and the storage of the internal memory, and the 4K resolution. And from here, we can check the Android version 12. And this is the MAC address of the panel and system update. This is the latest version of the system update. Whenever you have received the OTA firmware to the panel, OTA is nothing but overthrow CAD. When you receive the OTA to the panel, we need to connect the panel to the network. Automatically, the firmware will download and upgrade by itself. And restoring the switch screen. We need to first tap and hold on the application. We need to select the free reload, and the pop-up will appear, and the pop-up will need to drag to a corner. And next the YouTube. आगे तो पहले ना वैसे आया तू let बोलिए. These are the 4 different types of applications we can use at a time. And if you want only the 2 applications, we can press on the right arrow and the left arrow. So the 2 different applications will be here total 3. And next part was the screen reading. And this is the very application. From here, the need to scan this QR code. When you scan the QR code, you will go into the application and need to download the application. From that application, you can track it your screen to the panel, and the panel screen use mobile. And even you can drag it your data too. and this is the IP address of the panel, and this is the MAC ID of the panel. And they are the steps how to connect the iOS mobile to the panel, and how to connect the Android mobile to the panel, and the computer based things to the panel. And that is the thing, like when you are connected your panel to an HDMI cable or a Type-C cable. Thank you all. For more information, please check www.peopleec.com. Thank you.